Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Sauda binti Abdul Ghani and the topic of my video is Wa'ad. Wa'ad is an Arabic word which literally means a promise. With the growth of Islamic finance, Wa'ad has turned out to be a very flexible tool which can be used in conjunction with other Sharia compliant products to achieve a desirable economic effect. Wa'ad concept is found in a large number of modern Islamic financial products. There are some examples, which is Murabahah, where the purchaser promises the seller to buy a certain asset from the seller in the event the seller buys this asset from third party. Other than that, Islamic project financing relies heavily on the concept of Wa'ad. The project financing structures based on diminishing musyakarah, which diminishing partnership where the project company and the financier co-own the project, use the concept of Wa'ad to allow the project to acquire the share of the financial project. Wa'ad is also used in project finance when the structure is a combination of istinaq, Islamic manufacturing, and ijarah, Islamic lease. The most appearance of Wa'ad is in sukuk structures, where sukuk holders are promised by the relevant entity to buy their sukuk for a certain price, usually the nominal value of sukuk. Effectively, in certain sukuk structures, the Wa'ad is used as guarantee to investors, sukuk holders, to receive an amount equal to their initial investment when their sukuk are redeemed. The extensive use of Wa'ad as a guarantee has led the AAOIFI to issue their famous statement on sukuk in February 2008. As a reminder, the above-mentioned AAOIFI statement has ruled that it is prohibited to the originator to grant the sukuk holders of musyakarah, mudarabah or wakalah sukuk a purchase undertaking to repurchase the sukuk from sukuk holder at their nominal value. The repurchase price of the sukuk should be equal to the market value of the sukuk underlying assets at the time of exercise of purchasing undertaking. According to the AAOIFI statements, the purchase undertaking to repurchase the sukuk at their nominal value remains permissible in ijarah sukuk. The popularity of Wa'ad based on structures is increasing due to the flexibility of Wa'ad and its ability to accommodate the needs of modern Islamic financing. However, from a prudential point of view and risk management perspective, it is important to understand the value of Wa'ad in Sharia. This issue has given rise to interesting legal and Sharia discussion, which have repercussions on structures that use the Wa'ad concept. Wa'ad nowadays, it is widely agreed that Wa'ad related to a commercial transaction is binding under Sharia. However, this was not the case for the traditional Islamic jurists. The value of Wa'ad in Sharia is similar to the value of social promise in common law. The promise may have moral force in that breaking it may provoke social blame, but it does not entail legal obligations or legal sanction. Under civil law, the Wa'ad can be binding or non-binding depending on the intention of the party who is giving the promise. When it is made in commercial transaction, it is a unilateral promise and it has caused the promisee to incur liabilities. Also, it is a requirement that the actual sale, if the promise was in respect of selling a certain asset, to be concluded at the time of exchange of the offer and the acceptance, which known in Arabic as Masjid al-Aqad, and not at the time of the Wa'ad. The promisee also has the possibility to claim actual damage from the promiser if the promiser back out on the Wa'ad. Therefore, some versions of Wa'ad remain voluntary while others are obligatory. As attitudes of Islamic financial institutions and investors change, there seems to be a greater need for new product developments. The Wa'ad and its variations are examples of this process. However, as market is constantly evolving, some observers argue that the evolution part is at times too close of that of conventional finance. As such, industry players and activists should involve financial institutions as well as investors in product creations. That's all for me. Thank you.